Hey Annie, Joshua here from LinkedIn. Really great connecting with you on there. Here's a quick video I said I put together for you, just basically having a look at your site, seeing what you're up to, how it's currently performing, but more importantly, what kind of opportunities there are for you to drive more traffic to your site, and then of course turning that traffic into paying customers. So obviously, looking around what you do, you sell these awesome candles. You've got a really nicely designed site here, some great graphics, and it's nicely laid out and things like that. But what we're interested in is really what's going on behind the scenes. How is it performing? So I took your domain name and just dropped it into one of our tools here, just seeing how much traffic you're getting. So here's your domain name. So you're getting about almost 400 visitors a month. So obviously not massive amounts. And you're ranking here for 184 keywords. So that means there's 184 different kind of words or phrases an individual in the US can put into the Google search bar to find your site. Now, that doesn't mean that you're going to be appearing on page one. It can be the top 10 pages of Google. So it's obviously really important to understand what your market is searching for, and how we get them from that search bar and get you in front of them, and then for them to land on your site, and then of course turn them into customers. So there's no reason why we can't look to over time 10x this. We want to get you 4,000 visitors as opposed to 400. So first of all, what we need to do is look at your market and understand user behavior and what are they actually searching on Google when they're looking for your product. So at the moment, we can have a look at the kind of keywords you're ranking for. So there may be some keywords there of interest, which might be worth addressing in the first place. So you've got 184 key terms here. So this tool shows us here down on the left, these are the key terms you're ranking for. This is your position on Google. And then this is the search volume per month. So this is how many people are actually searching that search term per month. So an individual here, for example, custom candles, you actually rank for that. Now this is very obviously relevant search term. You've got 3,600 people searching that in the US database per month, and you're actually position 14. Now, every time you search something on Google, you get 10 search results. So if you are position 14, and that means you're on page two. Now, obviously, I'm sure you're aware no one really goes to page two of Google, so no one's going to be finding you for this search term, which is obviously bad. But the good thing is, if you're on if you're in position 40 on page two, to get you from page two up to page one isn't as difficult as getting you ranking in the first place. So, what I would suggest is definitely worth looking at is optimizing your site, the content of the site, and the structure of your site for this custom candles, and get yourself from position 14 up to, let's say, position 5. And then you've got a good chance of capturing 10, 20, 30% of that. So if you're capturing 30% of that, imagine what an extra 1,000 visitors to your site would mean in terms of revenue and new custom. And that's just focusing on one key term. I mean, there's a whole lot of other key terms which are potentially relevant to be looking at. And these are just the key terms you're ranking for at the moment that we can optimize your site for and get you ranking for on page one quicker. Of course, there's a whole lot of other keywords and key phrases out there that are also worth targeting. So, for example, I just took custom candles and typed it into Google here to see what kind of companies come up. You get your Google ads here, and then you've got a whole bunch of companies here that are obviously outranking you. So I clicked on these guys, the Candle Lab. Now they're doing very well for themselves. They get about 12,000 plus visitors a month, partly because they're ranking here for over 4,000 key terms. And one approach we take is certainly looking at your competitors and seeing what they're doing well, and how we can emulate their strategy. So these guys, they're getting 12,000 visitors a month. We can see what kind of key terms they're ranking for here on the left. And you see here, got soy candles, wholesale candles, candles near me, custom candles, the one we discussed earlier, soy wax candles. Now you can see this is the search volume per month. So you've got 10,000 people, for example, searching soy candles. Now, if that's a product that you sell and want to promote, then that would be definitely a key term that you want to be focusing on. Because again, you get yourself up in the top positions for that, and you're going to be bringing in thousands of extra visitors per month. And again, what does that mean in terms of your bottom line? Big amounts. And you see here, this is keyword difficulty. This isn't a massively competitive key term. So, there's certainly a lot of awesome opportunities for your site to better optimize itself and turn that 400 individual per month into 4,000. Now, it's not going to happen overnight, but with the right strategy, getting data together, looking at competitors, and looking at your site and how to fix all the kind of core elements of it, then really your site's got some awesome opportunities there. So I'll put a link to my diary into the email, and then let's line up a call when you've got some time, perhaps next week now, and it'd be awesome just to learn more about yourself, about your business, about your goals. I'll tell you a bit more about our approach, and then if we feel like we can work together, then that'd be fantastic. I really appreciate your time, and speak to you soon. Bye bye.